Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It is your man Theo Butler. Welcome to What a Week It Was Wednesday. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I see, come on, you already pulled up. Come on, you already pulled up. Yeah. We got a great show tonight. Oh man, you know what? And we gonna start it off with a bang. We gonna start that thing off with a bang. Shout out to y'all. It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Hump day. Pun intended. But we got a great show tonight, and we're going to start the show off with a bang. Shout out to Kamoyo King, because he the reason why we're going to start this show off with a bang. But we got two. That's a crew. Let's go ahead and go over the night's topics and everything like that. Let me put my reading glasses on. You know I got to do that. So I'm going to try my best to be as diplomatic during this show as I possibly can. But when it comes to explaining stuff, don't dummy up now. Because you wanted to smoke. You wanted to smoke. You got to smoke. Well, explain is in your name. Explain it. Don't take the easy way out. Don't troll nobody. Don't say I said what I said. No, Rob. Explain it. That's in your name. Comics Explain. If folks have questions, hell, I want to say before they go to any other comic book content creator, they need to go to you. Why? Because you explain stuff. Right. Yeah. Also, what we got? The big chicken leg quarters, right? We don't beg for a damn thing over here with the Rock With Me Nation, and we will go above and beyond the show. While when we say we got Marvel at the house, we literally do mean we got Marvel at the house. Now, maybe you be begging for some stuff. Maybe you begging for attention, because I think that's why you tracking behind me and everything like that. Reach up, big dog. Don't reach down. I'm around here and everything like that, and I ain't nobody on your radar, right? So, yeah. We're going to talk about it. Also, Mase Cam versus Jay Prince. Why? What we doing? We too grown for this. Ain't y'all former rappers? In Shadeur Sanders, a boxer? Jay Prince, his manager? You say you didn't like the fight. Okay, you just, never mind. We're going to get into it. Shadeur Sanders. Got another Shadeur. Shadeur Sanders. Y'all really don't like him, huh? Why though? Black Panther in 2028. Does it make sense? Does it matter? I'm going to tell you why it don't, based on what Kamoyo sent me. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Brand new versus established. Confusing and all. Well, what do I mean when I say brand new versus established? Why are we introducing these brand new damn Wakandan characters as opposed to the established characters? Ain't none of them damn characters folks saw it on Disney Plus in the damn comic book stuff. And CB, you better not. You better not. Jonathan Hickman is doing a great job setting you up right now with the Intergalactic Empire Wakanda. You're getting a lot of positive feedback from Black Panther fans based on how Jonathan really is writing Wakanda. Don't F that up. Don't listen to them. All right, what else we got new? Football is back. Yes, sir. Some of y'all might not like it. Yeah, we back. we back. What we say? Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah. We football season is back. Football season is back. Football season is back, and we back with it. Yeah. Also, comics this week. Damn, Bitterroot. Damn. But you went out with a bang. No, they went out with a bang. Ooh. If you ain't, listen, get the trade paperback. If you ain't, jump on the 5-issue limited series, right? You get the trade paperback, but damn, they handle their business. And why is David Banner? Never mind. This some good coffee. Let me make sure I greet everybody. It is 7:36. Y'all say a prayer for my wife. Once again, she went out of town today, had to go out of town to go handle her some business, some family business. So if you could, please and thank you, send a prayer up there and everything like that, if you don't mind. That said, we do have a show tonight, a great show tonight. And we gonna make it do what it's gonna doggone do. And we gonna start off with the topic because I'm stoked for this one. Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, has bestowed upon us what I think is a great topic. Let's go and get whoa, Lord Jesus. He my little brother, but he more mature than me. Gregory Lattimore is in the building. Y'all, not to be confused with Kenny Lattimore, but Gregory Lattimore, my little brother, but he grown. If I'm 50, he 40. He grown. Y'all give it up for Gregory Lattimore, man. Greg, what's going on, big dog, man? Listen, does my heart good to see folks don't even understand how that make me feel. Like when you going on a new journey, to see somebody you spent time with back in the day, y'all kicked the bobo and everything, it does your heart good because you don't feel like you're on this journey by yourself. No, you don't. So shout out to Big Greg. How's the family doing, big dog? I got to ask. And also, if you are a fan of Tafford, Joe Tafford, Greg Tafford, whatever, Bar Rescue, my brother Greg was on the episode of Bar Rescue. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So I just want to go ahead and put that on. We got Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, in the building. Uncle Taki is in the building. What's going on? Now tell him. Key of Tough Questions is in the building. Professor Film Fan is in the building. And Professor Film Fan, I want to say thank you so much for rocking with a brother over there on TikTok. You don't have to do it. You be over there pulling up when I be playing music. You be over there pulling up when I be dropping them facts and everything like that. So thank you for keeping up with me regardless on what platform I'll be on. We got, now tell them, I saw a picture showing future titles, and one of them were Black Panther Intergalactic, set to release in December. You ain't wrong. You shout out to Jonathan Hickman. You ain't wrong, big dog. Shout out to Jonathan Hickman. Creator keep my sis. Yes, creator keep my sis safe on her journey. Please. And I'm asking that the man upstairs deliver to her what she's deserving. What she's deserving and what that baby girl is deserving. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home and make sure justice is served. That's what I'm looking for. So that said, my brother Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, started me out with something this evening. Sent me something. He said, "Ain't that what we've been telling them? Didn't we say this?" I'm gonna go ahead and get to it and everything like that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link on in the video. So, because what we say, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. Yeah, that's what we say. So Kamoyo King sent me this. It's a link. It's funny. Marvel's worst nightmare. Y'all like, what's going on? I'm laughing. So let me preface this by saying this. A few years ago, I had a conversation with somebody. That's a movie critic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't a bad thing. It's email. And I was asking him about the movies. We were having a conversation, a legitimate conversation about the movies and everything like that. And he said something to me. It didn't make sense to me when he said it, but I've seen it be corroborated based on how the executives have moved and other film critics have talked. Marvel doesn't make, now this is the damnedest thing, he said it. So I don't know why Emergency Awesome, you talking about the general audience? Oh no, we can expose everything this evening. They don't make their movies for comic book fans. They make their movies for the general audience. See, they're not trying to keep up with the comic book fan. Oh no, because if you were trying to keep up with us, it was some stuff you wouldn't be doing. I'm still asking myself, who the fuck is in Jobu? I don't know. You would be getting race swaps like that if we were doing it from the comic book, but no, that ain't been what we've been doing since we've been had the damn MCU. And every comic book fan can tell you, every stand, every shield, that's different. And the stands and shields, hey, Emergency Awesome, yes, y'all are the reason why the MCU is tanking. It's y'all, because y'all won't be honest with them. Y'all just want to be in good with them. Y'all just want to get the clips so you can put them on your YouTube channel and not get no strikes. Y'all just want to be invited to the damn movie premiere and everything like that. And because Kevin Feige doesn't respect honesty, he loves glazing. When he does his movie let the movie out, let the first few folks see the movie. Hell no, they're not going to tell him it's bad. They going to tell him it's great. No, Kevin, your ish sucks. It's been sucking for quite some time because you don't respect the source. Emergency Awesome, if he was really a damn comic book fan, he'd have told you the reason why folks didn't like the damn Thunderbolts movie because there were no damn Thunderbolts in that damn movie. That's what he would have told you. There were no damn Thunderbolts in that damn movie. But you saying now, Kevin, that folks weren't locked in. No, the general audience was locked in. You ain't missed a beat with the general audience, my guy. Emergency Awesome is because I know that's who you listening to. Emergency Awesome is trying to tell you, oh, the die-hard comic book. No, the die-hard comic book fan been gone. Been gone. And shout out to my brothers and sisters. Lord Jesus have mercy. Shout out to the brothers and sisters. They say, Theo, no. Y'all give yourselves a round of applause. Look here. You got some melanin in your skin. Go and give yourselves a round of applause. What we've been told, folks, is common damn knowledge. We spend more money on useless stuff. When I say we, the black demographic, we spend more money on useless stuff than any other damn demographic. I said that to say this. Y'all know Captain America 4 outperformed Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. You mean to tell me Captain America 4 outperformed Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four, and you don't know why? You know why you don't know why? Because you're not black. That's what that is. That's what that is. Stay with me for a second. 1.3 billion. What you mean you don't know why? 1.3 billion. That's black. And even when we mad, 800 million. What you mean? Kevin, stop listening to these people. You be listening to Emergency Awesome. You be listening to my brother. My brother kind of sick and tired of you by now, though. Yeah, you pissed my brother off in 2020. I call him my brother. He my little brother. We ain't gotta agree. We don't. We estranged. But that's my little brother. You F with him, you F with me. Ask Grace Randolph. I'll come off the top rope. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. So, but you listening to folks like that. Yeah, John Campy and everything. Rob, oh, it's amazing. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, stop listening to the folks telling you stuff that you should have already done had the Masters of Evil in the MCU. All them damn prisons. That way, when you did, you had Zemo right there, right? You say, Kevin, folks didn't care about the C-list character. Zemo is not a C-list character. And you referring to Zemo as a C-list character tells us every damn thing we need to know about your integrity when it comes to comic book knowledge. It's not there. But you had the dude that put the Thunderbolts together right there. And you and Nate Moore are on, you've been quoted as saying you like the actor that plays Zemo. Well, hell, you got him Texas two-stepping in Falcon and the White Wolf. That's what I said. You got him Texas two-stepping in Falcon and the White Wolf. Why you didn't have that dude put the Thunderbolts together? Because that's crazy. Emergency Awesome got a whole bunch to say. I'm starting to question his comic book knowledge. Because he should have led with that. See, I ain't Emergency Awesome. I'm not a film critic. I just know that character is alive and well in the MCU. That character formed the Thunderbolts. And watch this. Every comic book fan knows it. You a comic book fan? Emergency Awesome is a comic book fan. See, this is when I start exposing folks, because if they were comic book fans, they'd have talked about Zemo a long time ago. But no, they just say the Thunderbolts failed. Or you had too many super soldiers. Really? Is that what it was? So there was no time whatsoever in phase 1, 2, 3, or 4 you ever considered the Masters of Evil? I don't want to say that. Because Zemo damn sure sat his ass up there in, what was it? Captain America Civil War. You could have had Zemo. You could have had Songbird. You could have had the Beetle. You could have had the Fixer. God knows, since we got Goliath out there and you got Scott growing all over the place, why the hell we ain't got Atlas? I'm sorry, Goliath. I'm sorry, Giant Man. You know what I'm talking about. Why not? Oh, because the dude, you say Bob Iger? Y'all trying to figure out what's going on? Well, Bob, it's safe to say you don't read comic books either. That's crazy. How in the hell are y'all doing stuff and y'all don't know what the hell y'all damn doing? And you know what? That's DEI. That's DEI right there. That's DEI. Hiring unqualified people to run a franchise, that's DEI. That's DEI. When you get to brag about not knowing what the hell you got going on and you still keep your damn job, how many movies have tanked so far and you still employed? That's DEI. You know what? How about we get rid of Kevin Feige and hire a white woman? That's a comic book thing. See how I did that? We're going to keep it white. And Bob, I know you want somebody white and everything like that. How about we bring in a white woman? That's a comic book thing. Here we go. You don't want to do that? Here we go. Because I'm all about diversity. How about bringing in a white person from the because I know you want it to be white. You're not going to let us do it. How about bringing in somebody white from the LGBTQ plus community? That way you still got it. No? Comic book fan, though. Comic book fan. Because I know you're not going to bring us in. Comic book fan. No? Oh. Well, you say Spider-Man. I love this part right here. Kevin Feige is pinning all of his hopes on Spider-Man. When that movie come out next year, Kevin, I'm going to help you out. And this is not good news. You know, when we say we got Wakanda at the house, folks think I'm one way because I display a lot of black characters. No, no, no. I display a lot of black characters because some folks not going to do that for quite a few reasons. And I love me some me. But when it comes to one Peter Parker, or hell, any Spider for that matter, well, I don't think I'm going to be going to go see Spider-Man. Why? Here we go. Oh, hell. That's Silk. She at the house. That's a Spider-Woman. She at the house. That's a Spider-Man. He at the house. That is literally Tom Holland. He at the house. That's another Spider-Woman. I'm good. That's a different Spider-Woman. I'm good. Ain't no need doing that. Wait, hold on. That's another Tom Holland action figure. I'm straight. Wait a minute. Clone War. Yeah, we got Ben Riley too. Yeah, damn, we don't need to do all that. Hold on. Keep going. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got May Parker. Yeah, that would be May Parker right there. We ain't got to do all that. We got Spider-Man at the house is what I'm trying to tell you. We got Spider-Man at the house. We even got Morlon, the Spider Slayer. Yep. Got him. And we even got Ghost Spider. You got go. You be like, Theo, is that it? No. I'm just trying to let Kevin know I ain't pressed. A diorama set, right? Vehicle. Oh, listen. Somebody put out a spider vehicle today. Spider buggy. That thing was nice. Oak Customs, whatever. Hey, I'm gonna go check it out. But no, and Kevin, I ain't finished. That's bag number 1. No, bro, we got bag number 2. Yeah. Let me get on it with this right here. Y'all don't need nothing because you're not gonna give me this. You're not gonna give me this in the MCU. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this right here. Oh, Miles. Well, you just told me you can never do Miles live action because Sony won't let you do it. That's effed up. We got Miles as he should be Ghost Spider. See that? Right. Keep it apart. We got Lil Miles. You know, Lil Miles. Yeah, we got Lil Miles. Hold on. I know. Not CB Cebulski. It's the other dude. He don't really like Mary Jane, but we got Mary Jane right here. We got to make sure Peter got his woman with it. Yeah. It's T'Challa and Aurora, Peter and Mary. Yeah, no. Damn all that other stuff. Damn all that. T'Challa and Aurora, Reed and Sue, Crystal and Pietro, Sam and Misty. Yeah, we ain't doing all that. Let me see. Oh man, damn, that's crazy. That's a sister. That's a spider woman. She had another name. I ain't like that and everything. The damnest thing is this is Peter's granddaughter. Like, I don't know how that happened. This is Peter's granddaughter and Clint's daughter. I don't know how Clint had a black daughter. I don't know. But yeah, she want to be a villain. Also, let's keep make sure we got what our stuff and everything like that. Oh yeah, got to have her, Miss Sexy. Come on now, you got to have the OG Spider Woman. Yeah, you got to have her. Yeah, you got to have. Got her in this little second costume and everything. I ain't really a big fan of that. I'm probably gonna switch that on out and everything like that right there. Also got in a black costume. Yeah. Got in a black. Do it look like I'm begging yet? Because I know I got accused of begging a couple of days ago. But yeah, we got this action figure right here. And Spider Punk with the guitar and everything. Even got his pickaxe. No, we're good. We good. Why am I saying that, Kevin? I don't. There she go right there. Yeah, got two of her. If you looking for a thick female action figure body sculpt and everything, go and get you a couple of these Spider Womans right here. You can't go wrong. So y'all think it's safe to say that I don't need to go see anything Spider-Man related at the MCU. Y'all need to go. You say the Scorpion gonna be in it. Oh, that ain't but like 19 and some change. That ain't but 19 and some change. And I don't even think you're gonna do the Scorpion right. So no, I ain't even gonna be dealing with it. Let me keep up with these notes and everything like that. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We in here. You see all that Spider-Man stuff? Do I need to go see Spider-Man? Do I need to pay $20-something? I'm married, family going. Do I need to pay damn near $100 to go? Because I could literally do a stop action motion movie in my house. Do I need to go give Kevin that money? Because I got it right here. I got him right here. And I think it's safe to say I just spent a lot of money on Peter Parker. I just spent a lot of money on the Spider-Man IP. I think it's safe to say between those two bags and me being born in 1968, right? Being a comic book fan, I think it's safe to say I done spent my due diligence on Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I done it many times over. I ain't got to do it no more. Thus, Kevin, what am I saying to you, Kevin? You might be in trouble. You might be in trouble. Or what you could do is just recast T'Challa and we'll call off the dogs. We told you no T'Challa, no dollar. You laughed. Everybody's name I just mentioned laughed, did not take us seriously because we're just comic book fans. We're not capable of inflicting pain on a multi-billion-dollar studio because they got the general audience to bail them out. No, you don't. No, you don't. And steadily listening to movie critics, vice listening to knowledgeable comic book fans, that's going to keep it 100. Rob not going to do that. Rob not going to do that. Rob going to sit there and lie straight to your damn face and tell you it's amazing. And you're going to be sitting there looking ugly 2 weeks later. Because you good the first week. It's the second week you got egg on your face and everything, right? Right. Okay. You want to start making some money? Recast T'Challa. Not T'Challa Jr., not a T'Challa variant. You want money. You want us to blow up Doomsday. You want us to blow up. Mind you, see, this is the other damn thing. Secret Wars ain't gonna have a damn thing to do with Secret Wars. You know already let that. And then staying right there when folks say let stuff out. Why would you listen to Emergency Awesome Everything Always when that's the same damn dude who told you don't put out any more leaks / trailers in regard to the Fantastic Four because you killing the attention span of it. Now he telling you, oh, leak every damn thing out for Spider-Man. Ain't that the same damn thing? If you leak every damn thing from the movie, safe to say we didn't see the movie. Well, if that logic was effed up with Fantastic Four, why are you listening to a dude telling you now to display every damn thing from the movie? If you got to leak stuff to get folks hyped for a Spider-Man movie, that's cause enough for you to be terminated. I don't think you should ever, I don't think a studio should ever have to get anybody hyped for a Spider-Man movie. That's built-in money. And the fact that you got to do it, oh, you bringing in Mark Ruffalo, huh? So let me guess. I think it's safe to say we probably gonna get a Spider-Man story next year, and Bruce finna show up for no damn reason, huh? Kind of like how we had a different Red Hulk show up in Sam's limited series. Yeah, you threw that BS limited series Captain America run out there like we was gonna run to it. We knew it was a limited run. And then you had somebody that wasn't even black writing it, got Sam, got Josiah Bradley in the damn fields picking. Really? You got plantations and they all headed toward urban cities? You got floating plantation. Boy, stop. CB, you signed off on that? You thought that was a great story? Y'all need y'all somebody like Dwayne back in them. That's what that is. You need Dwayne McDuffie back. Dwayne McDuffie, Mr. Joseph Illich, you need somebody to check your blackness because you ain't got it right now. And that's killing y'all. Figuratively and financially. Yeah, it's killing y'all. I'm going to keep up with these notes, though. I'm going to keep up with these notes. Let me see. I saw a picture. That was that. And I tell them got me started going down that lane. Let's see here. What's going on, Maxine Shaw? Hey, one of the doors is in the building. One of the Midnight Angels just stepped up in there. Boy, look here. We keep them. Grand Madam Tarot, my spiritual advisor. What's going on, Grand Madam Tarot? DMV comic book nerd. What's going on, DMV? Yeah. Comic book. You a comic book company. Why are you doing everything else under the sun except conducting yourself like a comic book company? Hey, we got them at the house. Rock with me, nation. Council of Wakanda. We got them at the house. As a matter of fact, if you want you a griot shorty at the house, stick around till we get to the end. I will give you the secret recipe so you can have your very own griot shorty. Yes, we're going to do that. All right, here. Who else we got? Professor Film Fan. Yeah. Who said Zemo was C-list? Well, by way of, I want to make sure I do this right because, I like to give people their credit. I don't want to misquote nobody. By way of emergency awesome, right? Kevin Feige said the reason why people weren't necessarily checking for the Thunderbolts is because they were a bunch of C-list characters. Mind you, he was the one that lit it. Kind of like how Nate Moore green lit the Eternals. Well, damn, if we got rid of Nate Moore for green lighting the Eternals, Kevin. Anyway, he says it was his fault. Fans wouldn't be checking for characters such as that. You the one put them together. Who the hell told you that was a great idea to put them teams together as the Thunderbolts? Was it Emergency Awesome? Was it Everything Always? Was it Comic Book Cast? Was it comicbook.com? Was it John Campion? Was it Critical Thinking? I'm not going to mention my brother name because, like I said, I know my brother don't know comic books like that. So plus that's my brother. I ain't going to do him like that. But Everything Always? Who in the hell told you this was the Thunderbolts and you would see this how I know. There's nobody in the boardroom that's a comic book fan. There's nobody working in the executive office that's a comic book fan. And since folks talking about he write this script, ain't nobody that's a comic book fan connected to the damn MCU. That's crazy. A comic book fan would have told you that's not the Thunderbolts. Comic book fans aren't going to like it. And this why I say you don't know. The Thunderbolts follows a storyline, a major storyline. It was a crossover event. That's why we got the Thunderbolts. Mind you, you didn't even touch on that storyline. Yeah, Onslaught. Couldn't wait to get the mutants to where this would have made sense. Oh, no, let's just green light it now. Well, when people play stupid games, they win stupid prizes. And safe to say, y'all been winning quite a few stupid prizes that's not worth a damn thing. Congratulations. You played yourself. Keeping up with these notes, though, because we came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. The lady who played the Wasp, Evangeline Lilly, retired from acting. Is the Wasp being killed off, recast or spoken, unseen? The latter two were the better options for T'Challa. First of all, that's late breaking news. I ain't for that like that. So Professor Film Fan has let us know that Evangeline Lilly is retiring. Well, you know what? I think her character does pop up in this Avengers thing, but either way, they rebooting it. Which, let me go ahead and say this. How much sense does it make for the MCU to reboot and give you the old cast of characters from the Black Panther project? If the MCU is telling you that they're going to reboot the Russo brothers or rebooting the MCU that started with Secret Wars, how much sense does it make? Now, see, watch this. We say we love Black Panther. I'm not talking about us. I know how we feel. No, I'm talking about the MCU. I'm talking about Ryan Coogler. I'm talking about that cast of crew. I'm talking about stands. That's what I'm talking about. This how you know, shout out to Mr. Ray Smith, we don't want to necessarily think about certain things. But go with me on this one real quick. You've got Doomsday coming out December 2026. You got Secret Wars coming out 2027. The last Black Panther movie came out in 2022. You're getting ready to give everybody else something new while keeping the fans of that character, people that look like those characters, something old. How much sense that make? They're going to reboot damn near every franchise except for Black Panther. Why not? How much sense that make? That movie is coming 6 years later after the definitive movies that are set to reboot the MCU. How much value do they see in you as a fan if they're literally going to reboot your character last or give you leftover trash? Because that's what they're doing. If they're going to give you a Black Panther, it should be no Black Panther 3. You're rebooting the universe. It should be a brand new Black Panther. Nobody, you say, look, what you got going on with Doomsday, what you got going on with Secret Wars, that's fine. But nobody needs to return. Nobody. You're rebooting it. And since that cast and crew don't want to work with somebody who's going to take on the titular role, T'Challa, we're not particular about that cast and crew. I like Letitia Wright as an actress. I don't know her personally. Thus, I'm not locked into her. She can go. She can go. Winston Duke can go. Hey, seems like Ryan got a future. He can go over there. There's definitely no reason to bring back Michael B. Jordan. His character been gone. Yeah, all of them can go. Then you delete Angela Bassett's character. Yeah, they can all go. Start it over. That makes no sense. But if you call yourself a Black Panther fan, or better yet, you Black. You new Black, old Black, FBA Black, diaspora Black, whatever you want to call it, because I know we want to call ourselves every damn thing in the sun, including the N-word. That's crazy. He's telling you you're not valuable. And you don't want to think that. You don't want to believe that. Well, it is 2025. You seen the Proud Boys. I don't want to act like that. You see MAGA hats and everything like that. We've sat up here and watched local news, national news in regards to ours. I don't want to sit up here and missing George Floyd, but damn it, that's what that is. Well, damn it, He don't see no value in you. He never saw value in it. And it go all the way back to Walt Disney. And don't nobody want to talk about that. That is what that is, though. And they showing you, they washing it in your face. There's no reason why damn it, the fact that they brought in Harrison Ford is embarrassing. The fact that they brought in Harrison Ford and nobody black stood down with it. And when I say nobody black, I'm talking about all you movie critics. I'm talking about all you comic book reviewers. That's black. You took your black ass to go see the damn movie. That dude told you he didn't give two damns about your black ass. He slid Harrison Ford right up in there. That was disgraceful, despicable. And the fact that Anthony Mackie co-signed on it right up there on Jamel Hill's show. Bring in another Sam Wilson while you at it. We done with that one. Matter of fact, here we go. Go get Woody. The brother that played Bobby Brown, cast him as Sam Wilson. I like that. Or, matter of fact, here we go. Let's play a game. Cast Woody as Sam Wilson, right? We got that. Got Sam Wilson. Then either the brother that played Superfly or the brother that played Painkiller on Black Lightning, cast either one of them as James Rhodes. Cast either one of them as James Rhodes. Yeah. Michael Coulter, bring him back as Fastos. Because you don't know what the hell you're doing when it comes to selecting stuff. Bring Michael Coulter back as Fastos. What's going on, Big Percy? What's going on? So yeah, because you need some help. No, we don't want Michael B. Jordan. No. He cannot be T'Challa. No. Damson Idris. Stay right there. Damson Idris. You want to make him Toussaint in them other movies and every damn thing like that? You just need to know he better be T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, by the time you start Black Panther 3. You want me to say that one more time? You do whatever you want to do. Doomsday, Secret War. By the time you get to Black Panther 3, it better be T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. You do any damn thing different, well, hold on. I got you for 500 million, right? I got you for 500 million. You got 1.3. I took 500 off the table. Well, that was with me spreading knowledge then, and I wasn't known like I'm known right now. Kevin, what do you think is going to happen between now and 2028 with this channel? You think we're going to stop spreading Black Panther knowledge? You think Jonathan Hickman might not bless us with another amazing Black Panther story? Yeah. You don't think we're going to keep educating folks on Black Panther? You won't have a damn seat in the damn theater unless you talk to me first. I said it once, I say it again. We got Wakanda at the house. We got Black Panther at the house. Anybody want Black Panther, they ain't got to wait till 2028. They don't. Let me see here. Let me keep the party rolling. Keep it with you. To be fair, Feige was putting comic books in the hands of the X-Men cast back when Singer had banned comics from the set. He might not be reading Black Panther comics, though. He ain't. And watch this. To be fair, you putting them in the cast hands. That's great. That's you putting them in the cast hands. What's going on with the writer? Because you putting it in the cast hands so they know how to portray the characters. What about the writer so they know how to write the character? Because that's key. So, not saying you didn't know that, though. No, I believe you know that. I'm just saying, Kevin, that don't just put it in the cast hand, big dog. Give it to the writer. Because what do we get with Black Panther? A member from the cast had the book. That would have been Chadwick Boseman. Does it look like anybody else read Black Panther, including the director? No. So, but I'm feeling what you're saying, though. Comments came first. Absolutely, DMB. Thank you so much. Gotcha. Blunderbolts were MCU leftovers. That's it. That's what he tried to say. But you the one did it, big dog. You say, yeah, I saw that. Shout out to Kamoyo. He says the first 40 minutes of Doomsday is supposed to be Shuri focused. Kiss her goodbye along with the other heroes that we'll lose. Yeah, because they say the second half of that film is them over there. And we're supposed to get Monica Rambeau back. So if you bring in Monica Rambeau back, that's a plus. We need that verified though. We need that verified. We're not going off of rumor, speculation, and innuendo because we ain't see no chair for Teyonah Parris. Yeah, I ain't see no directed chair for Teyonah Parris. So Robert Downey Jr., if she got a chair, you might need to let us know. Because I'm still pissed about that. I'm still pissed about that one. That's a photo op. Yeah. Feige is a Star Wars guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, ain't nothing wrong. He's a Star Wars guy and an Indiana Jones guy. There is absolutely nothing. Star Wars is one of the best franchises out there. But just like I don't know that much about Star Wars, he should know he don't know that much about comic books and relent. Like I would never, like, I got to read every George Lucas. I got to watch every George Lucas. If I'm going to do a Star Wars project, I got to watch every George Lucas Star Wars movie, read every George Lucas interview. I got to get in George Lucas's mind because I can't do this if I'm going to honor if I'm going to honor it right, do it the right way. I can't do Star Wars in my vision. No, this George Lucas's vision. I got to pay homage to that. So I definitely get it. Afro, what's going on? Afro joined me last night over there on TikTok. Thank you so much for putting up, Afro. Thank you so much for putting up. Clean slate, yeah. Clean slate. Start it over. Absolutely. Get rid of Letitia Wright and give us Kiki Lane and Shorty. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Now, that's not to say Letitia Wright can't come back or any of these other brothers and sisters cannot come back as other characters. We're not going to do that because we've seen other actors and actresses in the MCU play one role and come back and play something else. So we're not going to take food out the mouth of our brothers and sisters. We're not doing that. You can do it for somebody else, Kevin. You can do it for them. In essence, she don't need to be Shorty going forward. She can be somebody else. She could be Riri Williams. Wait, no, I think Letitia Wright would look good in some short shorts. Y'all don't think so? You don't think she would look good with a shirt on showing the midriff and everything like? Ah, man, come on, stop that. Why the reluctance to use Cage in canonical MCU? The premiere first season of his show froze Netflix for a second. That's how popular Cage is. The comic heads, wasn't he more popular than Sam? Yeah, easy. And that was based on the acting, the writing, and the soundtrack. Everybody knew the mission. Everybody understood the mission. Like, everybody understood. We're going to go put Luke on the map. And they did that. Now, here was the thing, and this is what I'm saying. See, I'm talking to my brothers and sisters. See, if we don't say it, they're not going to say it. Luke runs the Defenders. It's not Daredevil. It's not Matt. You got to start fighting for that. And even though you're a movie critic, you got to start pushing against that, especially if you're a brother. You got to start, sister, why wasn't Luke running the Defenders? You know why. Throw a flag on the damn play. That's our representation, our imagery, our love, our loyalty. They playing with right there in our face. He don't run the Defenders. That ain't Matt's team. That's Luke's team. Hell, Luke put the New Avengers together. Yeah. I remember buying that damn comic book. Yeah, when the wrath went down and everybody went to, that was Luke put that damn team together. Thus, you should have already had a Luke Cage in the MCU. Think about it. The New Avengers, that ain't the damn Thunderbolts, and that ain't the New Avengers. It ain't. But he's surprised that movie didn't do well. That's crazy. Keeping the party rolling. Salute. What is going on, Big Percy? Percy Becker pulled up in the building. Thank you so much. DMV correct, but he's not that guy anymore. Unfortunately, after his promotion, he asked his story group of comic writers. That's tough. That's tough. Now tell him I want everyone going, including Kevin. If you ready? If I had stock in Disney, I would too. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't like losing money. Clearly, y'all do. Let me see, Mr. Martin, because he isn't a white bread, and neither is Sam. Really, that's more along the lines of how Sam has been portrayed in the MCU. That's more or less how Sam is. Damn, that's crazy. I don't even want to do that because I don't even want to be on nobody like that. Aldous Hodge for T'Challa. The only reason why I didn't say him is because I would like him for Azuri. I would like him for Sion, if you will. That way we can still get him. The only reason why I didn't mention him to play T'Challa is because I know he's older, and I feel like Damson Idris could play this role for 10, 15 years. So it wasn't no. Aldous Hodge can definitely play T'Challa. I don't want folks thinking I'm saying he can't. Yes, he can. The only one to prop up the black sidekicks are mantle holders. Crazy mantle holders. Can we talk about mantle holders? I like that. Y'all just got a brother with natural transition going on, everything like that. Can we talk about mantle holders? So we're comic book fans. That's what we are, trying so hard to hide the way we feel. But we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go. Cause what we feel is oh so real, so real, so real, so real. So Atlantic Star, shout out to Atlantic Star. Anyway. Can we talk about mantles for a little bit? How long y'all been reading comics? I almost think I came out the womb reading comics. Afro asked me yesterday over there on TikTok, I said, Theo, what was your first Black Panther comic book? And I said, I think because I'm living in Camilla at the time and we ain't really trying to do with Black Panthers and everything like that. 80s. Mitch Cat. It was when Wendigo showed up. Because I'm like, oh, damn. So you fly like Sam and you using the same technology as Sam. I ain't like his costume. That's trash. So it was that one. So I'm a comic book fan. When we take that into consideration, that we're comic book fans, right? And we read Black Panther and we know Black Panther. When did the Mantle talk start? When did the Mantle talk start? I'm gonna tell you when it started, and considering the dude that's behind it, both of them, that's nasty as hell. It's a reason why, to a degree, some folks, even though I've never met them, I don't like them because I know what they did and I know why they did it, and they weren't thinking about us when they did it. Well, you got a light-skinned dude with glasses on, with the George Jefferson hairstyle, saying February 2018 on the red carpet that we knew that to get people to fall in love with Wakanda, they had to fall in love with T'Challa. That's a very specific statement. It is. Well, here's what wound up happening. Somewhere along the line, let's go ahead and say it, Chadwick Boseman passed away. Anybody could wear it. It's a mantle. And you have folks saying it, Rob, with their whole ass chest. Who have you been reading in Black Panther comic books? Black Panther. T'Challa. What Black Panther joined the Avengers? T'Challa. Oh, we want to say 1 million BC? Okay, well, that's most. We want to put it up a little bit, 1,000? Okay, well, that's Nahanda. Current day, because it ain't Shorty. Oh, it's T'Challa. I didn't like how Benjamin Percy used him, but who did Benjamin Percy use? T'Challa. Oh, well, hell, well, let me just keep the damn party rolling then. We're doing the ultimate comic book right now, right? When we could have wrote about any damn Black Panther. Who did we choose? Oh, T'Challa. It's a whole damn cartoon series, Avengers, right? Panther's Quest. Who's the main protagonist, Rob, in that season? Oh, it's T'Challa. Yeah, it's T'Challa. Just like it's Steve Rogers, right? Just like it's Peter Parker, just like it's Bruce to the Wayne, it's T'Challa. There's no argument there. But you know what I would like is that when it comes to growing the lore, the legacy of Black Panther, if you go say it's a mantle, damn, Rob, at least explain to the people who wore it. Because explain is right there in your damn name. You could at least do that. Tell them, hey, such and such and so-and-so, such and such and so-and-so, such and such. You explain every damn thing else. Why is this the one damn thing you want to dummy up on? I don't care what anybody says. It's a mantle. What you mean you don't care? Because that's stupid in and of itself. That means you don't mind lying. And that gets to the point where, Rob, I got to ask you, man to man, grown ass man, what's your motivation for doing this? What is your motivation for pushing it like this? What is it? I really want you to answer that, because everybody that's worth their weight as a comic book fan knows damn good and well it's a mantle, but it's T'Challa's mantle. And nobody should have to say that to somebody who calls themselves a Comics Explained, somebody that hung around with somebody that was called comic book historian. Nobody should have to explain that to you. No, you come across like you being devious, like you being malicious. All that smiling that you got going on and everything. Now I'm starting to think, in my mind, you don't really give two damns about me and mine, which is why I don't F with you. Yeah, I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. Not tolerated. Leave Rob happy ass on over there. Anybody else that wants to tell you it's just a mantle, regardless of who they are, they could be black and call themselves lords and still be just as stupid. Still be just as stupid. And when I say stupid, that means deliberately lying. Because if you black and you call yourself worth your weight in gold as a comic book fan, you know it's T'Challa. Stop it. Stop lying. Or as Mr. Ray Smith said, stop capping. Pun intended. Speaking of cap, we don't refer to that as a shield. I ain't never heard Rob say it's just a shield. It's Captain America, Steve Rogers. When we think of Captain America, do you think of Sam Wilson or you think of Steve Rogers? I'm just asking. Do you think of John Walker or I don't never think about Sam? It's Steve Rogers. They got a new character and everything like that. Good luck. It's Steve Rogers. And then you got him in the same comic book with Steve Rogers. Which Captain America do you think I give two damns about? Steve or him? Steve. So I don't even know with that, when folks say dumb stuff, and that's literally what it is, regardless of who's saying it, it's just a mantle. That is the dumbest damn thing. Because literally you're stating the obvious, but you're stating the obvious for what purpose? Because mind you, the only reason why you're stating it is because the bald-headed dude with glasses told you that's what it was, but you already knew that though. So why are you hanging on that right now? Or you going off of what the dude with the baseball cap told you, but you already knew that though. But the only reason why they said it's a mantle was to move it away from T'Challa. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it? Because there's not a damn thing Kevin can tell me, the Rock With Me Nation, or the Black Panther fan group about T'Challa. There's not a damn thing he could teach us about it, right? So it makes sense for Kevin to want to move it, but you know why you're not saying that. You're supposed to care because you're a comic book fan, right? Why you not saying that? Why you not educating the masses? Why you not doing for T'Challa what you do for Steve? Why you not doing for T'Challa what you do for Bruce? That's a tough question to ask. I already know the answer. That makes you despicable to me. That makes you the problem that's going on in America right now. Too much division. See, I can look at you and like you because we got similar interests, but you don't see that in us, do you? No, all you do is see a color. That's fine. We see money. We're going to start holding it. That's what that is. Fike was just an assistant during them early days. He flipped after phase 1. It's sad the other black fans come at us for wanting better. Sad and ignorance. They don't know no damn better. They could learn, because who they running behind ain't gonna give them what we would give them. That's the sad part about it. They could be mad at us all damn day long. They not gonna get from anybody else what we would give to them for the free. Somebody else gonna make them pay for it. We will give them all the roads to black representation, more than what they want. But like I said, they can stay over there. They stay over there. I'm ever in California again. I want to check GL's art museum out. Want to peep that rare comic material? Make sure you do that. Let us know when you do that. Exactly. No Monica confirmed. Yeah. They don't get no Monica. I said before, in the right hands, playing an evil nut job like a Kiwi can get one Oscar nomination. You didn't lie. You didn't lie at all, Mr. Martin. That's true. That's truth there, Mr. Martin. Flash by night comments. Can I be honest? That bro, yeah. I'm worried MCU won't get the Luke Cage vibe right. We shall see. That's a valid concern. That's a valid concern. No, that's a valid concern. Because what will we be measuring it against? It would, like, if they gonna do a Disney Plus series, Luke Cage, your measuring stick is Luke Cage season 1 and Luke Cage season 2. That's your measuring stick. And the only way you win, you got to outperform the first part of season 1 and all of season 2. Because Alfred would have killed it. Alfred would have killed it. Dang, what's my brother's name? He killed it as Cottonmouth. They could have kept the other dude. Mahershala Ali killed it. The young lady that played Lady Nightshade, she killed it. She in the commercials right now, in Old Spice commercials and everything like that. Man. Yeah, you're right. you right, Flash. You got every right to be. Matter of fact, I'm right there with you. Hitting them likes feels amazing. Yeah, if y'all could, please, thank you. Hit the likes and everything. Well, Letitia Wright did look more like comic accurate, like Riri Williams. I'm all for it. See, folks, see that? Because folks like, Theo don't like, no, I know. I like Letitia Wright. Bring her back. See, I did that because we don't bring ours back. No, bring her back. Let her be Riri Williams. Yeah. It could be a nice little joke. They be like, the young lady that looked like Shorty, she could be like, you know what, you kind of look like somebody I know. Yeah, it could be a nice little joke, nice little inside joke. From Percy Bedford, even the titles of those Luke Cage shows went hard. Jump up to get beat down. Suckers need a bodyguard. Yeah, hit it. You're gonna make me go back and watch Luke Cage tonight. Listen, first of all, shout out to the whole cast and crew from Luke Cage. All of y'all. I mean every last one of y'all. I'm talking costume designers. I'm talking actors and actresses. I'm talking storyboard designers. I'm talking the writer. I'm talking the director, the editor. I'm talking about those who were working with the lighting, the makeup art. Y'all all did a phenomenal job. Lord Jesus have mercy. Lord Jesus have mercy. The fact that I can sit up here and say y'all put Luke Cage on the radar when folks didn't necessarily know who Luke Cage was. Oh man, y'all did that. So shout out to y'all. Hopefully they want to bring y'all back. I mean, say if they're gonna do Luke Cage, they bring y'all back so y'all can capture lightning in a bottle again. But to that whole cast and crew, production company, y'all did that. My hat's off to you. So thank you. Appreciate that, person. Appreciate that. Luke's Thunderbolt Squad was a fun read. funny and action-packed. Let's talk about synergy. There's actually a Thunderbolt multi-pack action figure out there with the Thunderbolts in it. Hasbro is hurting for money right now because every time they put something out based on the MCU, they lose money. And mind you, this is what I'm about to say right now is crazy. One of the guys that I follow, brother, he prefers voices kind of raspy, talk like this a little bit and everything like that. He really trying to let you know what's going on with the action figure game and everything. That's how he talk. Light skinned brother. Wear a baseball cap. He said something. I'm like, that's wild. Two things actually. Talking about collecting. Some people, curators, they're looking for a certain look. He's looking for a certain look, and I've heard this before. I'm now starting to fall into that spectrum. He prefers Marvel Legends based on the comic books. I've heard this from other people. He absolutely despises MCU action figures. Don't like them. He don't buy them. He ain't checking for them. I'm sitting over here saying, wow, because I'm like, that's how we got some of our Black Panther action figures. MCU. Buying Doras were MCU inspired. Shorty, MCU. Nakia, MCU. T'Chaka. The only person we didn't got Black Panther wise, comic book wise, is Shorty and T'Challa. We only got one Shorty Black Panther action figure, comic book based. The rest of them action figures, they're all T'Challa. Hey there, Rob. Hey there, big chicken legs. It's T'Challa. Stop playing. What is going on? Luke's let's see here. Putting Mike Coulter as Cajun Thunderbolts probably would have brought in crazy. Yeah. Because watch this. Who you gonna play? Listen, you have got to get Moonstone right. Because I did not like who played She-Hulk's adversary. No. I don't know why you got a problem with curvy women. Cause that's who need to play. Yeah. Because I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know why y'all don't want to do it. You keep bringing in folks that need a biscuit. Stop doing that. Either one would have made stupid dog. Yeah, Damson still looks like a little boy though. He better shake that little Brad Pitt had to. Which is why I think he would make a great T'Challa coming in. I think you get Damson, you give me that young lady to play Shorty, and give me a nice brother, a European brother to play Hunter. Oh man, I think we can make that work. Oh, let's see here. Mr. Martin, just the dynamic of Luke and Clint going back and forth, that would be interesting. I better not find out any Black entry recasters are watching Lanterns. How can they be gaga over redundant GLs but think Shorty and T'Challa coexist? You know what, Mr. Martin? Once again, you have a point. Very, very valid point. And maybe that's what it is. We don't get caught up like that, or it can only be one. But bitch, we got Green Lanterns galore. I don't even want to tell you how many Earth Green Lanterns we got. We got room for them. And somebody else said that I was looking at it, and I was going to share it, but they started conflating comic book knowledge with MCU knowledge, and that's part of the problem right now. Do we as comic book fans, maybe the general audience doesn't know, but we know there was a time when T'Challa and Shorty were running around at the same damn time as Black Panthers. Hell, doing the comic book review of Claws of the Panther and Black Panther, Man Without Fear, they were both in New York at the same time. She just didn't know it. He was in Hell's Kitchen. That ain't a story. We can't do no. Boy, look, we never mind. See, y'all weren't thinking right. Y'all weren't thinking right at all. See, if you want to lure the Black Panther actor to Disney Plus, well, the streaming service on Disney Plus is Black Panther Man Without Fear. That's the Disney Plus series. You can get him over there, do 10 shows, and then bring him right back to the MCU. But you need to be a comic book fan to have that type of vision. Or as the Wayans brothers would say, more money, more money, more money. Yeah, every comic book fan will be checking for it. You mean tell me we got Damson Idris playing T'Challa in Hell's Kitchen, doing a series based, not loosely, based on David Liss's Black Panther, Man Without Fear run? Hell, season 1, we got Vlad the Impaler. Season 2, we got the Kingpin. Then we can bring him right back to the MCU again. Do the Time Runs Out event. We got him, we got Shorty. Man, look at him. Matter of fact, we could have what? 2 Disney Plus series featuring Black Panther. Because while T'Challa in Hell's Kitchen, shouldn't we have a Disney Plus series with the Claws of the Panther? Mind you, let them tell it we don't like women. Let them tell it we got an issue with Letitia Wright. Well, damn, seemed like to me Letitia Wright got gypped right after she became the Black Panther. There should have been a Disney Plus series for her to walk right into. But you know, you gotta be a comic book fan, you know that. So, to your point, Mr. Martin, you weren't lying. Yeah, you better not watch that if you got a problem with multiple Black Panthers. Rob wants Tom Holland interview for Brand New Day. He go ahead. I got Tom Holland at the house. Rob gonna need to spend my money, your money, and somebody else's money to get Spider-Man. And it's not superhero fatigue. It's not. We like superheroes. We buy comic books every Wednesday. So the first time somebody said it was superhero fatigue, that was a lie. The next time they said it, it was a lie. It's been one of the biggest damn lies out there. Comic books come out every damn Wednesday. And we buy comic books every damn Wednesday. So this whole Mr. Terrific, year 1, yeah, nice little seller. Ultimate Black Panther sold out. So stop the cap about, superhero fatigue. No. I watch Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes every night. I walk in my office every day. I'm surrounded by superheroes. I ain't tired. Damn, Feige unzips and they all line up for the money shot. Yep. Yeah. If from Flash by Nights, if I can't get Harlem's Paradise every other episode, great music and a little black exploitation, I don't. You ain't see. You not wrong. I don't want it either. I go, see, you got me. I got to go check for Luke Cage. Boy, you got me. You got me. I got to go get it. Like season 2 better. Bushmaster had a lot of swag and was an underrated character. I agree. As a matter of fact, this is one of those times when I sit back and I say, I actually enjoyed the actor that played Bushmaster. I did. And I wanted to get me some more of that. No, I think he did wind up doing a show on Netflix shortly after that. It was based on a Japanese animation, Cowboy Bebop or something like that. But no, that brother need to be doing something else. That brother got himself something. So when we talk about representation, imagery, and everything like that on this particular channel, it's so that we can make sure everybody got jobs. We don't want people getting typecast and taking stuff that belittles them or demeans them. No, this brother got himself something. He got himself something. Luke Cage was better than Daredevil, in my opinion. I mean, I could go back and forth with you. I just don't know why I would. I don't know why I would. Daredevil season 1 on Netflix was damn near perfect. It was. I really want to say, I want to thank Netflix, period. Because by and large, and I don't want to blame them, the actor for Iron Fist, just don't bring him back. No. But everything else we got was hold on, because I know that's not Jessica Jones. She's a nice young lady. That's not Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones thick as cornbread. Jessica Jones is thick as cornbread. Mind you, the only reason why she is who she is because they couldn't hook Luke up with Jessica Drew. That's what they wanted to do. But they wasn't hearing that about Jessica Drew. So the writer created another character for him to be with, enter Jessica Jones. That's not Jessica Jones. She Jessica Jones and she gained about 30 pounds. I'm not body shaming, but Jessica Jones is a curvy woman. She's not slender. She's a curvy woman, just like Sue Reed is a MILF. So, and there are women out there like that, right? And so if we're doing responsible casting, we shouldn't just be casting, right. Let's see here. I stand on what I said. DMV say he's standing on business. I ain't say you was wrong, big dog. Man, I can't go back with you. Black Panther. What's going on, Black Panther? Thank you for pulling up. Actually, like Luke Cage's Thunderbolts. Wasn't bad. MCU She-Hulk insulted my intelligence. Love that character. D. Steezel. Remember that song? I had high hope. I had high hopes. They were dashed real quick. That's what's up, Black Panther. What's up, Professor Film Fan? Y'all just hate women translation. I don't have a logical response. Right. Let it be known, because I'm like, speaking of women. So I'm gonna take time to do this. I thought that run was hilarious when Luke first walked through the woman's prison area. Girl screaming. Titania said she wanted to have Luke's baby. Yeah, hold on. This is my wife calling. Hold on. Wife let me know she made it. Hey, babe. Hey, you made it? Huh? Oh, hey, Stacy, what's going on? He said, hey, thanks for going on. You see your brother here doing a live and everything like that. It's what a week it was Wednesday. My wife has made it safe and sound to Georgia. Huh? Oh, I said, I'm doing a live right now, Stacy, but I'm finna let them know, y'all, my wife is in Georgia right now with her sister Stacy. She has made it safe and sound. And now what I'm going to do is, because daddy is watching baby girl just came in the house from at the pool. Jalea, come get the phone. Mommy on the phone. Yeah. Come on, come talk to mom. Yeah. All right, go back out there. Go take the phone with you. Love being a parent. Let me keep up with these notes, though. Because y'all did not have to pull up Georgia. Going back to that whole thing about we don't like women, that's crazy. I don't even know how they say that with a straight face, that we don't like women. You know what? You're right. I don't like women. I love women. You ladies, y'all right. I don't like y'all. You're right. You're absolutely right. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I have not. It took me a minute to learn how to just be good with just having one of y'all. It did. So we're not gonna do that. And hold on, Jalea, you got the phone? Oh, okay. So I'm back. We got Grand Madam Tarot in the building. Let me see. Safe journeys to her in the neck of the wood. Yeah, she's going up to handle business. She is going up there to handle business. Let's see. Now I gotta go watch Luke Cage. Let me see what's going on. Jalea. I don't know. This is stuff we got going on. Jalea, bring me the phone real quick. Y'all help a brother out and everything like that. I'm just gonna see. Make sure we stay on schedule and everything like that. Make sure we stay on schedule. Let me get to this next topic, because we ain't gotta do all that and everything like that. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I really, really do. Y'all give me 1 second. We're gonna go flash on to that next topic. All right. You had to use the restroom, so I told her I'll talk to her later. Okay, all right. Hit me up later on when stuff pop off. Okay. All right. Love you. Love you too. Hey. Yeah, you know. Hey, it's a family affair. We do family stuff over here. We making do what we got to do. Moving right along though. So comics this week. Go get Bitterroot. If you are not collecting Bitterroot, if you are able to go track down all 5 issues, go get that. If you have to wait on the trade paperback, damn. Bitterroot, the next movement ends with a bang. They are in Mississippi, and just to make a long story short, this ain't your friend, your mom and dad's Bitterroot team. No, this is a nice story. We got some older characters returning. We got one character that I'm of the mindset is actually biracial, right? And so you get him able to turn into, I'm not gonna say what he's able to turn into. His partner Steel, he shook. If you've been keeping up with Bitterroot and you ain't read issue 5 yet, Steel was talking all that trash throughout the whole. Oh, buddy shook. Buddy is shook. So Bitterroot was nice. I have got to check in with Ultimate Green Lantern issue 5 that also came out today. There is another comic that came out today. No. Don't ask me what it was because I'm not mentioning. I'm not 10 toes down, handling my business, standing by what I said. No. So the only 2 comics that I got this week were Bitterroot and Ultimate Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern, which frees me up to do more Black Panther stuff. So we're gonna make it do what it do, and I'm gonna keep up with these notes because y'all did not have to do that. Where we at? 8:48. Let me see what's going on. Diabolical Nerd has pulled up in the building. He has pulled up in the building. Haven't read much Bitterroot, but I always it is though. It is. Go check out Bitterroot. It's a good read. It's a good read. I can't wait till they go ahead and bring us up into current day in regards to Bitterroot. That's what I'm looking for right there, for them to bring us up to current day. But moving right along. So, and I don't know if y'all familiar with this, Mase Cam. They're beefing with this dude named Jay Prince. Jay Prince, who is the manager of boxer Shadeur Stevenson. Now, I don't know how we got here. Shadeur had a fight. He won. Fight went to decision. He won unanimously. Let me say that again. Fight. So my brother Darryl would probably need to be, if there are fight fans, fight aficionados in the live, let me know. Because I'm not gonna make a comment. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna talk about what I know. I don't know how he got here. He's a fighter, right? Did he win? And if we talking about boxing being boring, or he has a boring style, hold on. Boxing been boring for a minute. Like, I don't want that. These cats ain't doing what we saw when we was in high school. Oh, no. I used to, Leonard Hearns and Hagler and everything like that. No, that ain't what. No. Cats out here want to dance. Yeah, it's called the squeeze science for a reason. They not doing what they did when we was growing up. No, folks was going in there trying to get you up out of there. That ain't what they do by and large these days, though. Am I missing something? So when I look at what Mase Cam say, now Mase Cam, boxing aficionados, I'm not gonna act like I'm not. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna act like I am, but he won. And last I checked, don't nobody play fight. No, you fight. Didn't he win? Was he busted up? Oh, okay. Well, but that said, because they said his fight was boring, his manager has gotten involved, and his manager wants to smoke. Now, his manager is an older brother, from what I've gathered. But he won't smoke, and they beefing. That's the damnedest thing. I don't know how podcasters and boxers, managers of boxers start beefing. I don't know how that happened. I get it. If somebody saw the fight, let me know. I get it. The fight wasn't exciting. He won. That I don't know what else I can look for. If I was betting money on him, I thought he was gonna knock somebody out, and I had that bet, I'd be mad. But if the bet was for him to win, he won. Now, if we're saying we don't like his style because it's boring, I'm gonna go back to what I said. To me, I'm not knocking anybody else. To me, boxing been boring for a minute. It's a reason. Don't they have slap boxing now? If boxing was exciting, would they have slap fighting? Don't they? Ain't ESPN televising pillow fighting? Do you know how bad it then got if we two grown folks stand in a ring trying to knock each other out with a pillowcase? I seen a dude the other night. He was doing Kyle Perry moves in the ring with the pillowcase. I'm like, bro, this is he doing spin heel kicks, not spin heel kick. He doing spin wheels and everything. I'm like, he doing backhands. I'm like, this y'all pillow fight, but on ESPN. This is when we know we going back to the dark ages. Remember how ESPN started out? Remember ESPN would damn near have anything on their channel, right? Yeah, we getting right back there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think this is pre-fight beef. The fight was just another excuse to continue. Oh, okay. Jay Prince automatically think of rap a lot. You say Jay Prince. Jay Prince. I don't see. I'm not saying nothing bad because I don't know. I'm giving. He won. I think that's what I'm looking for. Did he win? I don't know how to be mad about him winning. I don't know. I guess folks was looking for him to knock somebody out. I mean, you know, that ain't always gonna happen. Maybe the dude didn't want to get knocked out. Don't know. You know, you ain't want to get knocked out. You ain't trading blows like that. So I don't know. So what if it was boring to them? Get in the ring. That's what Jay Prince was saying. You know, that's what a lot of folks have said. The dark-skinned brother, fighter, he's on everybody's radar right now. He's a champion. He was saying the same thing. He's like, man, y'all get in the ring. I'm like, that's the whole thing. Like, you know you supposed so he went 10 rounds, right? 10 or 12, right? He won. He touched Buddy more than Buddy touched him. He was able to go home. His face wasn't effed up. No broken ribs. That's a success. That's a success. I get it. I understand it. But I'm going to go back to what I said. Ain't nobody really doing what we experienced when we were in high school. This ain't Tommy Hearns, the Hitman Hearns. It right there in his name. He told you what he was going to do. He was about hitting folk. Okay, Marvelous, Marvin Hagler. Now, I don't know why he called himself Marvelous, because if anything, he should have called himself the Demolition Man, because he was trying to destroy everything when he went in there. Here we go. I like this. So, Cam, Mase, is that the fight y'all was looking for? The Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler classic? That's what y'all was looking for? Good luck. We ain't had that in a minute. Ain't nobody fighting like that no more, my guy. I ain't seen a fight like that in a minute with two dudes meeting in the middle of the ring and just don't give two damns. I ain't seen that in a minute. I ain't seen that. So what? Yeah, I ain't seen that. So I don't know what we got. Hey, speaking of Shadeur though, so this Friday, there's Mr. Ray Smith would be able to speak on this better than I would be. There might be a Shadeur Sanders sighting this Friday. Yeah. He's supposed to start. Now, for those of y'all that might not know, I actually did a video on this a while ago talking about Shadeur Sanders. None of it made sense. None of it made sense and refused to be stupid. Where he got drafted at made no damn sense whatsoever. But if you rocking with me, I told you it wasn't just personal, because Lewis Riddick was talking about, oh, it was something. It wasn't just personal. Y'all didn't tell me I had my light on. It wasn't just personal. If you are a football fan, somebody who considers himself knowledgeable when it comes to football, I do. Tell me what you think about this. I think what they did wasn't just for Shadeur Sanders. They did have a personal gripe against him or his father. But based on how they chose every other quarterback in the draft, I think they did this deliberately to set the quarterback payroll back. Just talked about how TJ Watt just got paid a lot of money. You look at the brother over there with the Dallas Cowboys. He has since asked for a trade and everything like that. Even though these owners are billionaires, there's a hard salary cap. They don't want to pay these players. And if you look at how quarterbacks have gotten paid recently in the past, Kirk Cousins. Because Kirk Cousins hit him upside the head. And this might be because of Kirk Cousins. They don't want to repay. They don't want to pay quarterbacks all that money. All the quarterbacks that are him now, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, they busting them upside the head. They can't keep having that happen because they don't want to keep raising the salary cap because they don't want to pay more money. So how do I do that? This quarterback class, they all got drafted out of turn. Everybody went where they were going to go. But think about what I'm saying. They should have went to those teams in the first round. Cleveland doesn't have a quarterback. They knew in the first round they needed a quarterback. The Giants spent the block on Jackson Dart. They knew they needed a quarterback. But they didn't get him in the first round. Unless, if I'm not mistaken, they got Jackson Dart because they had 2 picks in the first round. They got him later on. But that didn't mean Jackson Dart was going to be sitting there. None of those quarterbacks would think about what I'm saying. None of those quarterbacks were guaranteed to be sitting at where they were sitting at when the team that drafted them. Look at the New Orleans Saints. If you think that dude is your day one starter, there's no way in hell you wait till round 2 to get him. And that's what they did. They reset the quarterback market. That's all they did. You've heard this in regards to Shadeur Sanders. He lost money being drafted in the 5th round. Well, even if he starts for the Cleveland Browns and he goes on to have a Hall of Fame career, when it comes time to negotiate that first contract, not the rookie contract, the one after that, he's going to be making less because they started him off less. That was intentional. That was intentional. So when it comes to Shadeur Sanders, I'm rooting for him for personal reasons. I would be more than ecstatic if the Browns cut him. Why? So he can come his ass right on over there to Pittsburgh. Yeah, Mike Tomlin talked to the dude for 30 minutes. That's another thing. I don't know how you talk to somebody for 30 minutes and you have no intention on drafting him. Okay, Cleveland, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Aaron Rodgers on a 1-year contract. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Keeping the party rolling. We ain't gonna stay right there stuck on sports because I understand this is a comic book channel. This is a comic book channel. What we got going on? Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, know what? No. Griot Shorty. Griot Shorty. Griot Shorty. Shout out to my lovely wife. She was instrumental in me having the courage to do this. So, of course, you need a Dora Milaje body. You need a Dora Milaje body. The head sculpt. You need Aurora with the black tiara. You need Aurora with the black tiara. That black tiara That could be Aurora when you get her with the her costume from Giant Size X-Men 1. That one has the golden tiara. I know they're getting ready to drop an Aurora 2-pack with Logan. That one has the golden tiara, but you need that head sculpt and you need a Dora Milaje body. Now, the Dora Milaje body that I would suggest would be the a Nakia Dora Milaje body. Now, there's a reason for that. Why I say start with Nakia. The reason why I say get the Nakia Dora Milaje body is because if you take a look at the regular Dora Milaje, right, you would have to cover this pattern up. You would have to cover that paint up, right? The Nakia action figure, while it does have the design there, there's no paint there. So you're able to just put a solid color over that. And then when you take a look at the legs, there's no paint on the legs. That's the Nakia action figure. So you could either leave it brown. I actually painted it black to give it that flavor and everything like that. Even though the boots are not necessarily the boots that Shorty as the griot wears, I'm sorry. There's a practical feel to me. Blue boots in the jungle in Wakanda. I just wasn't feeling that. So we put the gold accents around here and the boots are black. Kept the boots black. The staff comes from Moon Knight. You can order this online, just Marvel Legends white staff. You can get that. The sash comes from the Rogue Pyro 2-pack. You remember Rogue in the green uniform? She has the sash and everything like that. I actually bought that 2-pack. I needed a pyro, so that was it. And the rest of it was just paint. And we were talking paint pens, paint pens, paint pens, paint pens, paint pens. Now, there will be times that you need to use a paintbrush, but now I'm saying paint pens because my hand is not necessarily steady. I don't believe I have the steadiest of hands. And so my wife understanding that, not allowing me an excuse to not get my griot shorty. She said, no, let me go get you these paint pens. And paint pens come in fine tip and regular tip as well. So that is how you get your griot shorty. That was the very first action figure that I customized. I'm good with that. To this day, Hasbro has not put out a griot shorty. Nope, they haven't. I'm not looking for them to do it either. So no differently than they didn't put out a Queen Mother Ramona. But that's what we got. So if you want to create your own griot shorty, that is what you need. You just need a Nakia action figure. You probably already got one. You just need that Aurora head sculpt with the tiara. Because it comes with two. So you probably got one laying around the house. That Rogue Pyro 2-pack, go and get it. If you ain't got it, go and get it. You need your pyro anyway. You go ahead and have that sash and everything like that. And I know you got a Nakia. I know you got a Nakia. We ain't even tripping. I know you got a Nakia. But that is how you get your griot shorty. You ain't got to wait on anybody. So let me keep up with these notes. It is 9:05. I think we've been on here for a little bit. We're going to bust on up out of here. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Y'all did not have to. I'm going to keep up with these notes. My brother D-Real is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? My brother say he's going to have to jump on the replay. Replay? That's all right, big dog. That's all right. Yeah, the quarterback market is screwed. That is what I was looking at. So, yeah. What if it was... So yeah. That is it. I am out. This has been a great What a Week It Was Wednesday. I think we got what we need. I'm about to go either jump on some GTA 5, right, or go ahead and get me some, I don't know, I might jump on me some Luke Cage. Flash by Night kind of got me thinking I need to get that black exploitation. some nice music and everything like that. Anybody else besides me want season 3? Because Luke was running things. I want to see what it looked like. Luke was the man. Anyway, that said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. This has been a blast. We're going to do this again. Y'all know we got lives. Grandma Tarot. She got a live on her channel. Right. My brother D-Real. Toy Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all check that out and everything like that. I know my boy dropped some videos today and everything like that. Oh, yeah. Battle Beast is Battle Beast. Battle Beast. Y'all go check out Battle Beast on his page. That's making it do what it do. My brother Kamoyo, Black Panther fan group, making it do what it do. Flash by Night Comics, making it do what it do and everything like that. Y'all make sure y'all go check my brother out over there on TikTok and everything like that. He is the master of the in and out videos. That's what I call him. He get in, he get out. I'm trying to get where he at. That said, in the meantime, in between time till next time, we'll be. Y'all know we coming. My brother Darren's gonna hit y'all upside the head tomorrow night, right? Pull up to his live tomorrow night. And then you know we got the vibe on Friday night, right? We're gonna do the vibe, right? So, with that said, in memory of the late great Don Cornelius and Chad, we both. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.